This segment of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Two brothers will be spending more time together, but this, considering their home away from home, will be the four walls of a cell at the Bahamas Department of Corrections. That's where the two were whisked off after facing charges of murder this afternoon before Chief Magistrate Joyanne Ferguson Pratt. It's alleged that 21-year-old Anton and 25-year-old Dwayne Laudamus are behind the March 19th killing of Elroy Burrows. Burrows was killed on Mackey and Wilton Streets, a stone's throw away from Centerville Pharmacy number 2. The brothers were not required to enter a plea to the charge. The two returned to court on Thursday, May 16th. Traffic investigators from here in the capital assisting those on the ground in Andros following a deadly traffic accident there Sunday evening. Preliminary reports indicate that a Caucasian woman was driving a dark-colored SUV on Somerset Beach Road, Queens Highway, Fresh Creek, and the incident happened just before 6 p.m. Sunday when she lost control of the vehicle and ran off the road, leading to the SUV bursting into flames. Police say the woman died on the scene. This is the third such tragedy in the country in recent days. Just prior, a pedestrian was struck and killed near the airport in San Salvador. A middle-aged man's plan to take his own life Sunday morning foiled by 3 Defense Force Rangers instructors. The incident took place just off Cowpen Road around 10 a.m. Details forwarded in a release note that the Marines were part of a security support team monitoring approximately 50 Rangers on an expedition when they spotted a male in his 50s acting suspiciously. The Marines actually witnessed the man walk into the woods and were minded to follow him, where moments later they found him hanging from a tree. Now, fortunately, they were able to quickly retrieve the man, preventing him from suffocating. An ambulance was called. Police are investigating the incident. In other news this evening, TUC President Obi Ferguson's not to be counted among those backing the country's push to become a full member of the World Trade Organization, more specifically the aspect relating to the free movement of people from countries and regions a part of the WTO. It's a claim negotiators deny will happen, but Mr. Ferguson insists it's already in effect.
If you go to, what do you call the hotel downtown? Then you go to Private Island. Then you go down to Bahamas. What do you get there? Not a free movement of people. What do you mean free movement of people? That thing is full in effect. And so that is my reason I'm saying, we're not serious.
WTO talks are not new. The process started more than 15 years ago, leaving Mr. Ferguson then to question what's different and what's being done to prepare Bahamians.
In 2003, we put on the very extensive WTO seminar in the Commonwealth of Bahamas, funded by ZNS, funded by the government of Bahamas, BC, Betelco, and all of them. And what happened? Nothing happened from 2003. Now you come back in 2019 and you say you want the Bahamian people to buy it. I mean, they could go ahead and buy it. You have to prepare people for things. You just can't just say, okay, we're going to compete. How could you compete? And that's the problem I have with WTO. There ain't no preparation, none whatsoever, as far as the workforce in this country.
The Bahamas anticipates full accession to WTO by 2021. Our final story is up next.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.